Hello and welcome to the 35 episode of Real Life English. I'm Mei, and with me for this last episode are
Hi everyone, Nina here.
Hi, I'm Ashi.
Hi, I am Dia.
And I'm Ivy. Great to be with all of you today.
We have had such a fun time sharing tips with you over this part few episodes. Today we are going to talk about how to make English learning a regular part of your life.
That's right, we cover seeing English around us, getting better at listening, becoming more confident in speaking, and learning from social media. But all of these ideas only work if you practice often.
Exactly. It's like exercise. Doing each one is a wide help, but you will see real results when it's become a regular habit.
The good news is that learning English doesn't have to mean sitting down for an hours of hard study every day. You can add it to things you already do in small, easy ways.
And that's what makes it last for a long time. When learning feels easy to do, you're much more likely to keep doing it.
Let's share some simple ideas how to make English a natural part of daily life. One of my favorite is what I call the morning minutes, spending just 1 minute reading or listening to something in English while having my morning coffee.
I love that. I do something like that by reading news headline for 5 minutes during breakfast.
Small but regular is the key. Another idea is to pick one thing you do every day, like brushing your teeth, taking a shower, or going to work, and use that time for English practice.
I've started listening to English podcasts while cooking dinner. It's work well because my hands are busy but my mind is free to focus on listening.
For example, you might decide to listen to an English podcast every time you are on the BTS or in a taxi. After a while, it's become normal. You get on the train and right away reach for your English content.
Another good trick is to add a new habit to something you already do. So if you already check Instagram every morning, you could try reading at least 3 English posts before looking at Thai content.
Or if you already write in a daily journal, try writing just one sentence in English each day. It doesn't have to be perfect, just a simple thought or something you did that day.
I have been changing the language on my phone to English every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It is a simple switch, but it makes me practice regularly.
And I set my map app to English when driving. It's a great way to practice words about direction in a real situation.
The key is to make this habit so small and easy that you have no reason not to do them. 5 minutes is better than 0 minutes.
Now, let's talk about finding people to practice with, because learning with others can be more fun and help you keep going.
Yes, there are many alike groups for English learners. Facebook group like English Language Learners or English Practice Group are full of people at our level trying to get better.
Apps like Tandem or HelloTalk connect you with people who speak English and want to learn Thai, so you help each other.
I find that joining group about things I like where English is used can be really motivating too. For example, I'm in an international cooking club where we share recipes in English.
And don't forget about friends or family who might also want to improve their English. You could meet once a week for coffee and speak only English for 30 minutes.
Even if your level is different from theirs, practicing together creates a reason to keep going and make it more fun.
Another tip for staying motivated is to track how you are doing in some way. It could be as simple as marking on a calendar each day you practice or keeping a list of new words you learned.
Yes, seeing how far you have come is really motivating. You might even want to record yourself speaking English every few months so you can hear how you have improved.
I like to set small, easy goals for myself, like learning 5 new words each week or having one full conversation in English. Celebrating this small win keeps me going.
And remember, getting better is not always a straight line. There will be days when you feel like you are getting worse, not better. That's completely normal in language learning.
Exactly. The only real failure is giving up completely as long as you keep coming back to it. Even after breaks, you're still on the path to getting better.
Let's finish by going over all the main points we covered in our podcast series.
From episode 31, notice the English that already around you in seeing at products and the English word we mix into Thai.
From episode 32, get better at listening to music, video, and podcasts you enjoy, focusing on the main idea first rather than every word.
From episode 33, build speaking confidence by practicing alone using simple everyday phrases and remembering that mistakes are just part of learning.
From episode 34, Social Media English, learning from comments. Use social media to learn by following English content you like, reading comments and understanding popular jokes and culture.
And from today episode, make English a regular habit by starting small, connecting it to things you already do, finding people to practice with, and keeping track of your progress.
We want to thank everyone who has listened to our podcast. We hope this simple idea help you feel more confident and comfortable with English.
Remember that learning a language is a journey, not destination. Enjoy the process and be kind to yourself along the way.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are not failure. They are a chance to learn and get better.
Remember, you don't have to be perfect to communicate well English. Every little bit of practice adds up over time.
And we love to hear how this tip work for you. You can share your experience or question on our social media account.
This has been Real Life English. I'm Aishi.
There.
Nina.
Ivy.
And May, keep learning, stay curious, and we wish you all the best on your English journey. Goodbye and thank you for listening.